This is the Rosa Extreme Battle Challenge. Let's jump into it. Alright, so with this one, this was kind of a pain to do because I had to figure out how to do this without having Hilbert and Genesect, and this battle is heavily tuned towards having it on your team. So this is the team that I finally settled on to take it out. I had to use Cynthia and Lucario just because I needed to have the other units hit hard enough. And it was still pretty bulky because it could reduce attacks to 0. So the bulk was much needed. But anyway, Cynthia and Lucario is going to be the first Sync Nuker, and then we're just going to use Mwahaha. And afterwards, once we have that down, then we're going to spam Glaciate just to have everything and their speed stat drop down to -6 by the time that it's time for Gestus and Curium to start Sync Nuking. But yeah, again, once we have the paralysis up, that's when it can actually take off too. So yeah, and of course we have Alder and Volcarona just spamming unparalleled power and then getting the Hyper Beam launched. So yep, there we go. Once the Sync Nuke is launched, then Cynthia is going to be throwing around potions, using Vacuum Sphere, Vacuum Wave, and Aura Sphere whenever it's up. And then Gestus is going to be just spamming Glaciate and Sync Nukes, and N and Volcarona is going to be spamming Hyper Beam. But yeah, that's it. Now we just kind of just spam the same moves over and over. We're hitting harder here, so now we just go for the Hyper Beam spam, throwing around a potion just to keep my Lucario alive so that we can get one more Buddy Aura Sphere launched. And the Glaciates are slowly bringing down to -6 all across the board. There's another Hyper Beam. This should take him out. Oh, they couldn't even get the Sync move launched. That sucks for them. Down goes Crobat, and then now we can just launch a Sync Nuke onto Emboar. And it got the paralysis, so that's a double whammy. Since I have this Gestus and Curium built so that paralysis synergy works with it, it's going to do more damage, and Cynthia sets up the paralysis for it. So we're going to see how hard it hits. Oh, it doesn't hit hard at all. It's weird. Anticlimactic. Alright, anyway. We got the Buddy Aura Sphere launched here, and then Lucario's still going strong. How about that? Especially when it's not even booster right now, so that just shows you how tanky it is. Best tank in the game! Let's see, go for the Glaciate and Hyper Beam spam, and nobody even is going to faint this battle. So yeah, this team is what I use without having to pull for Hilbert and Genesect. To spam Hyper Beam towards the end, Glaciate. Emboar is probably the tankiest on their side too. That's the other thing. Alright, but yeah, Cynthia and Lucario goes down, and then now we're just spamming Glaciate and Hyper Beam. That should be enough. Yeah, paralysis hits, so they can't use an attack move, and plus it's -6 speed, so it's barely moving right now. That's just how locked down they are. And there's the absolute 0 whatever it is, Glaciate, and then there's a victory. So yep, that's how I cleared this without pulling for Hilbert and Genesect. Hopefully you have the units to do this team, and good luck.